What's happening, collectors? We are doing Shining Legends. This is actually part 2 of a series because I have one more Raichu GX box, and I had an interesting theory. In the last box that I did, I weighed it because I wanted to see if you could weigh the packs. And overall, it seemed like you really couldn't to know if there was going to be something specific in it. But I had two packs that were 22.65, and the second of those packs that I opened had a Shining card in it. It had a Shining Jirachi, which is awesome. Glad I pulled it. But then also in that pack was a Reverse Energy. So it weighed probably a little bit more. So my theory is that the lightest packs, you have a potential for a Shining card. So it weighed the same as a regular holographic pack, but because of the energy, because of the reverse holo energy. So we're gonna weigh these right now. All right. So, and actually, you know what? Gyarados Freak, I believe it was you that said, why don't you just, instead of wasting all those post-it notes, why don't you just write on the pack with a Sharpie? It's like, that was a genius idea. So thank you, Gyarados Freak. So let's see if we can, see if you can see it there. I'll get this a little bit closer for you. There we go. Now you can see what I'm doing. All right, so we are looking hopefully for some pretty light packs. So that is 21.96. So I'm gonna let's see if this actually works. 21.96. That does work. That's such a great idea, Gyarados Freak. So we're looking for, I would love a 21.65 or later. 21.96. So the interesting thing with this set is that every single, so those weigh the exact same, interesting. They all come with white code cards. Because, so there's a lighter one, 21.68. So that's interesting. So there's something different with that. That's kind of interesting. They all have white code cards because there's a holographic in every single pack. 21.76. That goes there. We got one more. Let's hope for another light one. 21.74. Okay, interesting. Okay, so 0.74. So we've got an interesting spread here. So I'm going to just adjust my camera. There we go. Let's not put Sharpie on absolutely everything. We're going to turn off that, and we're going to get to it. So we have two that weigh 21.96. We've got a 21.74, a 21.76, and then a 21.68, which is the lightest. So my theory is that you probably you get holos in all of them. The lightest could have a Shining card. That's what I'm hoping for. So we'll see today. But I'm gonna start with the heaviest. So this is a 21.96. You would think that maybe there's like an ultra rare or a rainbow rare in these, but I'm not convinced of that. I think they do a pretty good job of making those cards weigh the same as holographics. So let's see. Let's see what we can do today. I am missing some, actually. I've yet to pull a single rainbow rare, which is too bad because this is a fun set that I would love to finish. But the test tube Mewtwo, the Mewtwo that's in a test tube, I pulled that twice. I pulled Shining Rayquazas a couple times as well. So let's hope I can pull something new today. Incineroar, Sophocles, Stunfisk, Totodile, Litten. I just realized that sorry, well, you know what, I'll finish this. Forgot my hair light, so that's why it's a little bit darker. I noticed it was a little darker. So let's see what we got here, and then I will turn that on. Reverse Holo, Pokemon Breeder, and all right, an Entei GX. So interesting. So that was one of the heaviest packs, was an ultra rare card. So I'm gonna quickly. That looks a little bit better. That looks better, eh? All right, so that was interesting. So this weighs the exact same, 21.96. So could there be an ultra rare or something in there, or just a regular holographic? It'll be interesting to see. Glad we pulled an ultra rare. This is a set that it is tough to pull the Shining cards. It is tough to pull rainbow rares, obviously. I mean, it's getting it's nice. Oh, you got a holographic. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at this card. Look at that. I hope that is nothing too special because that is dinged up. Holy moly. A little bit nervous now. You get a holographic in every card, so that's great, but it makes them a little less special, right? I mean, holo in every pack, it's great to get holographics, but you always get one. So, Breloom, we've got a reverse holo for Alligator, and okay, well, theory out the window. Shining Genesect, baby. Wow. It's like, literally, I got like shiny stuff on my hand now. That's interesting. Well, that's too bad that this is the card that is dinged up. And it's funny because I think I literally may have just traded for this card. Unfortunately, I think that I just... Oh, no, it's not. This is one of the ones I needed. Perfect. I just traded for a Shining Volcanion. So, Shining Genesect. That is one that I needed. Excellent. So, my theory that the lightest packs have Shining cards, it's not true. So, you cannot waste Shining Legends at all. So, that is fantastic. I am very, very excited about that. That is going to be put into a sleeve ASAP, and you are an MVP, my friend. That is good, but let's just take a quick... So the back looked okay with the exception of the bottom. Look at that. Out of the pack. Like, I don't even know if it's like... It's literally chunks out of the card. Like, look at that. They are just chunks taken right out of the card. It's not even like they're bent up or anything like that. That is... Sorry for the out of focus, but... So obviously I'm not grading that card, and the centering is not too good on it, so... But it is a great binder card. It is one I needed, and I am a happy camper there. Thank you, Shining Genesect, for showing up. All right, this has been great. Okay, 2176. So that is exciting. You cannot waste Shining Legends. I just pulled a Shining card in the heaviest pack, so you know what? The Pokemon Company, they know what they're doing. Every time I think, if you guys saw my videos, I did some weighing Darkness Ablaze, and it really seemed like you could weigh Darkness Ablaze. And turns out you couldn't if you watch part 2. So, very, very interesting. The Pokemon Company, you guys have your stuff together. I appreciate you. Torracat, Plusle, Zorur. Let's see if we can pull anything else out of this this box. So far has been a great box. And a Raichu GX Ultra Rare. This is unbelievable so far. 2 Ultra Rares and the Shining card. Wow. What? Okay, there we go. I don't know if I needed... I don't think I needed that one, but that is... this has been a pretty amazing box. So, 2174. Maybe we're just going to finish with the 2 just... I'm guessing Hoopa and... what would be another one? Manaphy. Hoopa and Manaphy. That's what we're going to guess. I still need the Shining Mew. That would be a great one to pull. Any of the... Obviously, the Rainbow Rares would be great, but... Shining Mew is really the chase card for me at this point. I mean, I would take another Test Tube Mewtwo, but let's be realistic here. Sophical, Super Scoop Up, Torracat, Scraggy, Quillfish, Torkoal, Minoon. We've got a Reverse Purloin and a Virizion holographic. Very tough to see holographic. The last video I did of this, actually, there was some holo bleed on a couple of the cards, so you can see the holo throughout the whole card. I've never seen that myself before. So, all right, this was my theory, is that the lightest one could have had a Shining card in it. So, 21.68. Let's see if there's anything in there, or if there's nothing. A Hoopa or a Manaphy. All right, let's get some good news here, guys. I normally save one of those for my Instagram followers and Facebook followers, but I didn't and I forgot, so check me out, millennial.collector. All right, let's finish on a high note. I mean, we started off on a really high note here. Arbok, Pokemon Breeder, Golett, Voltorb, Croconaw, Scraggy, Torracat, Reverse Holo Lily, give me some good news, and a Palkia non-holographic, or holographic. So, hey, you know what? I got myself a Shining Genesect. Thank you for showing up, even though you're damaged. I am very appreciative. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hit a like, hit a subscribe. We'll see you next time. Have an amazing day.